So hello dudes, luckily I got off work early today and I just got the last couple hours of sunlight because you know winter and stuff. So I thought like let's do a YouTube video because I have to park all to myself today. It's awesome. I'm gonna skate a little bit and then later I'm gonna talk to you about something I wanted to share with you. So yeah, let's start with the mani pad. I like to warm up on the mani pad back there because I'm old, you know. Okay, I'm definitely warm now after the mani pad, and I think next one is gonna be a 3-stair. Also very nice to warm up. Sketchy. I should leave it with that one, I guess. Good enough. So I never skate this bank to ledge, but today I'm gonna try some tricks on that. I'm not that big of a ledge skater, and this is not that nice to ride for me. Ledge is a little bit round, but I'll try. I'll do my best. A little dip. I do like rails though, so the next victim is gonna be this mellow 3-stair rail. See this here? Oh, I love it, man. I love it. Okay, the title of this video is Am I too old for skateboarding, or are you too old for skateboarding? And why should I even ask this question nowadays? But there's a reason for that, and I want to tell you a little bit about my story. It might give you a little bit of value if you're like above your 30s or 40s and thinking about starting skateboarding again, so I want to give you some advice. So some of you probably know I am not the youngest. I might look a little bit younger, not with the beard I guess, but still I am above 30 years old. I'm not gonna tell you my real age, Jake. I'm not gonna tell you. No, I'm above 30, and for a skateboarder, if I look around all my dudes I'm skating with, I'm pretty much the oldest guy, so it's a little bit uncommon. Okay, now let's go back in time 14 years. Little old me, somewhere around 18, 19 years old, was at the point in his life where a lot of changes happen. You know, dudes, you're finished with school and you have to think about your future. And my situation back then was I was a terrible student. I had really bad grades, and at one point I made the decision that I would no longer skateboard. I skated every day, and I did not have much time for school, so I wanted to do the right thing. Back then I thought the right thing was, okay, if I keep my skateboard, I'll probably still skate. So I took my skateboard and I gave it away. And after that, I went to medical school 3 years. I started working as a radiographer, I don't know what the English term is, and did that for a couple times. And my thoughts was, you have to do something safe. Get a job, get something that is secure, because skateboarding is not a career. Skateboarding is nothing you can really make a living of, and still today I know for 99.9% skateboarding is just a hobby. Also for me, I don't earn $0 from skateboarding. I just have fun making those videos. So going back to the idea of feeling safe and secure, I had that idea fixed in my head, and I want to do everything the right way, everything like people tell you to do. I went to work every day, I made money, I had this hobby called filmmaking, and I did a lot of music videos and stuff, and actually it got me nowhere. I started to be really sad. I didn't know what was wrong with me. It was just everything felt wrong, and I went kind of a downward spiral, and my life got worse and worse. I didn't know what was missing. It felt like not complete, and I even developed an eating disorder. At one point I couldn't eat anything at all anymore, and I lost somewhere around, I think, 16 or maybe 20 pounds. And you know, I'm a skinny dude, and like losing 10 kilos is a lot for me, and I didn't look healthy at all. I didn't feel healthy. It was not good. So then one day I decided to go on a vacation together with my brother Daniel and Dominic, and we went to California. And of course, still in the back of my head, I had the skateboarding knowledge that like California is the capital of skateboarding, and Santa Cruz is like the birthplace of skateboarding if you want to. And I thought to myself, let's go to Santa Cruz and see maybe if they'll have a skate shop. Just go inside and look. And of course we found a skate shop. I don't know the name of it anymore. I'll probably look it up and put it down here, the name of the skate shop. It was in Santa Cruz, and I went inside, and it was like, wow, it felt so familiar to me. And of course I had to buy a board, and I did that. It was a cool Star Wars Chewbacca bluish board. So I got the board. We went to the skate park. It was the one with the full pipe. Some of you probably know the name, I don't. I've been there just recently with Caress on our vlogs. You can check out the Halloween edit. The skate park is in it. It's the last one. And so we went to the skate park, and I stood on this board. It was my first board I had after not skating for 10 years straight. So I got onto the board, and of course your head, it's like with riding a bicycle. You still know some things, but the muscle memory is not there anymore. And I wanted to try all those tricks, and I skated a little bit. And what happened, I smashed onto the ground really hard a couple times. And what happened, it kind of woke me up. I fell on the ground, and all of a sudden I started to feel really alive again. It was a feeling I didn't feel for like 10 years, because all I wanted to do is like being safe and secure, and that's all I cared about. And I was missing a real face smash. I realized that the exact moment when I hit the ground. And yeah, so we drove south. We drove to Los Angeles. Of course I had to skate there too. We went to this Venice beach park, and it was just insane. Seeing the sunset, skating there, all those people, like the level after 10 years not skating, they were so good, and I was so intrigued and also like curious. So in this moment I felt like really good. It was like really strange, and I just knew like from now on skateboarding will be part of my life for the rest of my life. I will skate. I will do everything possible to keep this body healthy enough to be able to skate as long as possible. And yeah, from there on, that was like 3 years ago, my life has changed drastically. I've become a completely different person. Skateboarding to me has done so many good things. Health-wise, you might think that skateboarding is bad for your body, but that's not true. If you do something not right, and if you do something too much and don't counterbalance your one-sided activities, of course everything is bad for your body, but if you're smart, skateboarding actually benefits you a lot. And not just for your physique, also mentally. I told you about hitting the ground and getting like snap back into reality. That's a really big topic. Everybody here walks around in their bubble and tries to not be offended, tries to be safe, and doesn't want to get hurt, because pain is something everybody tries to avoid. But what pain actually does, it calibrates you, it puts you in the right position, and all of a sudden everything gets the right relation to each other again. And of course life is not always ups, it's always ups and down, and eating shit on a skateboard is similar to like having bad experiences in life. And what do you do when you skateboard and you eat shit? You get back up again and you try it one more time until you get it. And that was a really big life lesson for me, and that is probably one of the most important things for me why I skateboard, or that's probably the biggest benefit I get out of skateboarding. Yes. And yeah, of course a lot of things have changed for me. If I think about skating when I was younger, in my teens, and skating now, there are a lot of things I have to consider, like warming up properly. I cannot have like 10-hour skate sessions without drinking water or eating beneficial food. But all those things, if you're smart enough, I'm a lot smarter than I was back then, because you know, knowledge, the beard of wisdom and everything. So skateboarding now is even better than it was back then, and I see so many people that are like as old as I am, or even younger, like end of their 20s, having a shitty lifestyle and complaining about, oh, I am too old for skateboarding. All I can say to you, dude, just be quiet. Keep your whining and complaining to yourself, because it's all in your head. If you feel old, you are old, dude. So my answer to all of you guys who are considering starting skateboarding again, do it, dude, man. It's the best thing in the world. It teaches you so much, and even if you get hurt, you can get hurt. I have so many people, colleagues, they go outside and they ride their bike and all of a sudden they get hit by a car, or even like stupid, like even funny shit. It's like that's slippery and they fall and they don't know how to fall because they don't skate, and then they break their arm nonetheless even though they didn't skateboard. So people, skate. If you're a chicken, if you're afraid of skateboarding, if you think you don't want to hurt yourself because you're now in this life, you have this lifestyle that doesn't let you skateboard, then it's all in your head, dude. This is a little bit deep. I didn't want to rant a lot about it, but this is something that is really, really deep inside me, and I wanted to talk about it for a very long time, and now I said it. So, and just to prove a point, I will skate the big handrail today, the 6 stair, just to prove you old fuckers out there that you're never too young to skate. So I think I'm just gonna do a board slide on this because it's cold, man, it's cold. Okay, that was it, that was all. Hope you liked the video. I'll see you next week maybe. If you liked it, leave a comment. Tell me that I'm totally wrong, that you shouldn't skate after 40, whatever. Just tell me. I want to argue with you in the comments. So, peace out. Bye.